we have brought together the greatest writers of all time today to face off in the Octagon.
Let's get on with our main event!
You're right. I'm going to introduce the greatest writer of all times, Mr. William Shakespeare.
My name is William Shakespeare, all legend, no myth. I'm the greatest writer ever, don't you know it? I wrote it all, drama, comedy, history, tragedy, and poetry. I immortalized kings, along with Romeo and Juliet, Macbeth, Othello, and even Hamlet. These others talk big like they're something, but it's all much ado about nothing. My meter is so fine, like beats in a line, and my meaning so sublime, even if it don't always rhyme. My name is William Shakespeare, and I wear the crown. Don't try to front me, 'cause I'll only take you down.
Alright, boys and girls, it's time for one of your all-time favorites, Mother Goose!
My name is Mother Goose, and my game is poems that rhyme. So give the baby a bottle and read him asleep in time. Who could forget Little Bo Peep and the old woman in a shoe? My rhymes can help you sleep if you're feeling blue. My rhymes are traditional, they help young children read. For young minds, they're nutritional, just what the kids need. I've got so many like the baker's man, and if that doesn't make you a fan, don't forget Jack and Jill and Cock-a-doodle-doo, Bye Bye Black Sheep, just to name a few. So if you want some joy, if you're a girl or boy, just turn me loose and read some Mother Goose.
Okay, now for something completely different, Mr. Edgar Allan Poe.
Edgar Allan Poe, you down with EAP? Yeah, you know me. I'm the #1 daddy of the mystery. Some other authors think they're so smart, but I see into their telltale heart. I represent the hurdle letter. I dare you to find a crime story better. With my main poem for a goofing, finding the clues and doing some sleuthing. Don't settle for less when you can have more. Like my raven says, never more. Any other thing is just a red, 'cause there are so many clues. When it comes to me, there is no comparing. So my name is Edgar Allan Poe. I am the father of the mystery. I ain't got no legitimate foe. It's when they see my raven, they all flee. When they see my raven, they all flee.
That was truly horrifying. Speaking of horrifying, let's go to the queen of the horror genre, Miss Mary Shelley.
My name is Mary Shelley. I built the monster Frankenstein from parts that were dead and smelly. Horror is my genre and no other is so fine. It started as a dare at a party. I won because I'm such a smarty. My story was full of terror and surprise and good versus evil, so I took the prize. Sat in a dark and haunted place, full of suspense and the supernatural. Careful, you might disappear without a trace. Wouldn't that be phenomenal? You want to feel like a psychic explorer? Go ahead, I dare ya. Read some horror. It will make you shake like jelly. Yeah, that's right. My name is Mary Shelley.
Okay then, this is going to take a tall order to top that, and I think I have just what the doctor ordered. Representing the genre of tall tales, here's Mr. Paul Bunyan.
Lumberjacket is my game, and they call me Paul Bunyan. Me and my giant ox baby, he's blue in your song. You know the one. I like to cut down forests with my big axe. It's a tall tale, so don't get hung up on them facts. Yes, it's true, I got a certain swagger. That don't mean I'm some sort of bragger. My tales are full of strength, smart, and skill. Got my friends like Appleseed and Pecos Bill. Now I might be exaggerating, but no hating. I'm about to cook this like bacon. Our tales are about the frontier folk with a moral adventure and a really good joke. So don't you go and be a nitwit. Those were me and my friend David Crockett. And don't forget the rest of my posse, like John Henry and Annie Oakley. If you don't, you better start to run, cause I got a big axe and my name is Paul Bunyan.
That was awesome! But they say the bigger you are, the harder you fall, Bunyan. And here to try and take him down is one Little Red Riding Hood.
Once upon a time there was me.
Hold on, Little Red. We've got something to say. We are the Brothers Grimm. And we collect fairy tales.
Our claim is right through babies.
Red Riding Hood is just usurper.
When she was a baby, we used to burp her.
She has a red hood, a pretty little smile.
So we're gonna let her ride for a while. Take
Word.
it, Little Red. Word. Once upon a time there was me, yours truly, Little Red Riding Hood, laughing and a singing and a feeling fine, skipping through a path in the woods. So let me take you back to the olden times where magic was the everyday sound. You might think I'm real cute in my little red suit, but peeps, I'm not playing around. There's Rumpelstiltskin, we'll take your children if you can't guess his own name. And if you ever had to face a big bad wolf, you know this is more than a game. Yeah, I know my tales can be scary and bleak. They're all about good versus evil. In a town, a castle, a forest, don't freak, for it's time for this hood to go medieval. So if you want joy for your family and friends, just do what you know you should. You too can have your happy ever after. Vote for the Red Riding Hood. Word.
You know, Vince, Louisa May Alcott once said that good books are like good friends, and I'd like to introduce one of my really good friends, Mr. Mark Twain.
Mom called me Samuel Clemens, aka Mark Twain, and I got a really big brain with a sense of humor and a sharp wit. My words might hurt you just a little bit. That's why they call my writing satire, laughing when things are really dire. My fiction is funny yet realistic. My similes are so very sick. Poking fun at foolish knavery, railing against human slavery. I wrote Tom Sawyer and Huckleberry Finn, so you don't need a lawyer to prove I'm gonna win. They don't call me Marky Mark Twain. I made my mark with my right hand. And if you don't vote for me, we're gonna start the fighting.
Vince, you like fantasy, don't you?
Fantasy? Who doesn't like fantasy? Of course I like fantasy.
I'd like to introduce the best fantasy writer of all time, J.K. Rowling.
Hello, boys and girls. It's me again. Straight out of Hogwarts, y'all. I'm J.K. Rowling, and Harry Potter is my wizard. Money rains down on me like the wizards and witches are in my crew. But you better stay away from Peter Pettigrew. My books are all about fantasy. Oh, can't you see the possibilities? Like riding a dragon high in the sky, fighting a cyclops with only one eye. See, fantasy can be like the greatest dreams. Keep your eyes open, things aren't what they seem. When fantasy takes you on a quest, you'll agree, y'all, I'm better than the rest.